You can air out your dirty laundry, or you can live your life with putrid, skid-marked calzones and be like, this is fine. In my last video, I told you about the dude in grad school who looked at me in my face and was like, you're the kind of scholar who's gonna sell out their people by airing out dirty laundry. And yes, I am. So I know you think that I forgot, but when I first launched this TikTok page, I was posting about Latinos in the US, calling it Latino Studies 101. And I said that unit number 5 was going to be about Latino anti-Blackness. And guess what? We're going to get started. So this series is going to focus a little bit more on the relationship that Latinos have with racism, okay? Because Latinos receive it, but they also tend to sometimes be agents of racism that police the boundaries of racial hierarchy and that reinforce those boundaries. So listen, this is not about blaming each other. This is about understanding the roles that we play, because every time that we hurt each other by making fun of each other or by talking down about each other's culture, customs, when we look at people who are a different pigment than us and berate them, that is upholding white supremacy. And it's painful to talk about. Latinos don't like to talk about it. I went through an entire PhD program on Chicano studies, okay? Latino studies, where nobody around me, other than the Black scholars that I was in conversation with through the Mellon Mays program and in the sociology department, not one single Latino scholar tends to deep dive into racism, okay? And the racism that Latinos affect on each other. If we want liberation as a people, we cannot skip this step. So I'm going to be breaking down a couple of topics to help us understand this a little bit more clearly, even though this is TikTok and it's hard to do that. If we don't understand how racism lives inside of our communities, and I know that you know that it does, because a lot of you just went to a Thanksgiving dinner yesterday where you spent time around your family and you heard them say some racist shit, okay? This is inside of our communities. It's within our language, within our beauty standards, within our institutions and the ways that they operate. It's in your tia's comments about your nephew and whether he's light-skinned or morenito. But understand this. We cannot approach liberation, we cannot show true care for our neighbors or true care for ourselves unless we grapple with what is happening, what was done in the past, and how we're going to change that to move into the future. We're not going to be able to build the communities that we deserve unless we break this down. So I'm going to be starting by